Yeah, so guys, so today I just want to talk to you guys. It's been like a month I've not posted on my YouTube, my Telegram, for those of you that's in my Telegram channel, and I have a free Telegram channel in case you want to learn ICC. I teach ICC. So now in my eight, this is just like my eight. I'm not even up to like a year in trading. This is like my 8 months of trading. So in my 8 months of trading, I have been able to understand that the hardest part of trading is not understanding the charts. Yes, it's not understanding, it's understanding yourself. That's the hardest part of trading. So, like, this what happened when I started trading, I logged in for like 3 months and I was able to understand ICC because that is most simplest strategy out there. So, I was able to understand ICC in 3 months. Then I started trading. I think I pinned it on my TikTok when I made my first $300 in trading. I've never traded profit before. I've never. I've just from straight from demo, I moved straight to my funded account, my real account. So started trading it. So those 3 months, after the 3 months, I was able to like hit my first 1K, my first 2K in trading, my first 3K in trading, and I was like, I can remember telling my friends that money is not the problem anymore. So I felt so comfortable because I can be talking to you like this and I will analyze the chart and I will enter and I will make money. So it was so easy. I started making a lot of friends. Most of my friends that were doubting me in trading when I was doing trading, they told me that it's gambling, it's all that. So I started trading for a lot. I'll just tell them fund $10, give me the account. I was trading as low as cents accounts. This is no joke. In Deriv, in case if you doubt it, if you be like, yo, which broker? If you don't, what you don't know is bigger than you. So there's broker you can trade as low as cent accounts. So I traded a cent account and I took it a reasonable amount. So I was telling them, fund $10, fund $20. Let me, show you how that. Let me show you that trading works. So I was so comfortable. I was trading for like 15 people at once. My brother, my friends, I was trying to like show everyone that trading works. So at some certain point, I started losing because I was feeling so comfortable. I was not even like trading my real account. I was just like more of showing people. So it's my first time, so don't get me wrong. So now I have locked in to understand that, bro, you have to understand yourself in trading before you start helping others. So that's what I'm doing. It's not like I'm still making my videos. I'm still giving out my like giving you guys a ICC video on Telegram. Sorry, yeah, Telegram and YouTube. But like I'm not trading anyone's account now. So unlike before, it's like trade account for many people. We share the money. So in that my after the 3 months, after I hit my 1K, 2K, and I was so comfortable. I was doing a lot of things. Then buying things because things have started moving. I never believe a day will come that I'll start hating it around. I'll start going back to the page or the YouTube I learned how to trade, which is trade by side. So I never believe I'll have to go back to there. So it was so comfortable. I was teaching a lot of people. I have a lot of students then. I was doing it free. I was taking money from some people because some of my friends told me, bro, you have to take money. So I started taking money from people to teach them. So I mentoring people. So then at the time, man, everything changed. Everything changed to an extent that I'll take me take 5 trade and lose at least three and win two, which is not, you know, what I was seeing in my first 4 months, 5 months. So, but I just have to keep going. So I started questioning myself, like, was it that I was overdoing things? I was feeling too comfortable that I have to lock in, that I was still losing. So then I have to, calm down again to like go back to the basics again to start learning again. And I found out that, bro, what was hitting me those losses was, psychological parts. My psychology was messed up. So I started trading with pressure because I was trading people's accounts. I was overdoing everything, you know, and I am glad I was able to understand early and started, doing things that works for me. So started trading. I mean, trading only my account, yeah. Trading on my account. Started more of focusing on myself instead of trying to prove to everyone, yo, I've understood how to trade. And yeah, so it's not how to mark out your charts is the problem. One day you understand what I'm saying. Like one day you know how to mark out your charts, you know how to analyze your charts, you understand your strategy, but you still lose your money. So how was I able to, I have not fully overcome this trading, this psychological part, but how I was able to, like, at least get through it to an extent that I'm feeling a way too more comfortable now than before is, that I started, firstly, I stopped trading for people. Yes, if I lose money, I know, yeah, this is my money. I stopped trading for people. Secondly, you know, you have to keep learning. Yes, you have to keep learning every fucking day. In trading, nobody knows it all. The best traders still lose. So you have to keep learning, you have to keep showing up every day. Yeah, so that's what helped me. I went back to all the rules I wrote out before, everything that I started reading it again, and now I'm getting far, far better than last 2 months. So, yeah, this trading journey, most people won't tell you about the psychological parts. They will only tell you, yo, buy my course, do this, I do that. But the greatest part of this whole thing is understanding um yourself. How many times have you made rules and you break your rules? Have you been in a trade and you're like, yo, bro, it's going up, like, you don't, for example, like, I'm a swing trader. Sometimes I'll, like, enter a trade and it will get to my target and I'll still be swinging until it will come down and take me out. Then I'll start regretting.